Oh my god. So for VOD gamers, we got like 10 minutes, so you can skip ahead. But I thought that we would start so we could kind of just chill together and hang out while we wait for this. Eventually, VOD gamers, I will trim the intro segment, but it's gonna take a while before that processes. Hi guys. Voodoo, how dare you? No, that's totally fine, man. Totally understandable. I'm gonna have a snack. You can't stop me. Alright. Alright. What are you guys' predictions? Yeah, 2024. October. Or today. The thing is, they're making such a big deal out of this, and if I like look at this, dude, there's like only, I mean, it's still good for them. There's only 2K people tuning into this, because it's like, when you think about it, the only people that have gotten to play this are people that were interested and signed up for the beta in the first place and actually followed through with it. There is like no media on this game at all. And they had an NDA, quite a severe one, that didn't allow me to cover this game or other content creators to cover this game while the beta was going on. So they have no exposure. Most people don't even know what the hell this game is. So it's kind of weird that they're trying to like act like there's hype around it and like, oh, we're gonna finally give the early access release. It's like, guys, this isn't Hytale or something, you know? It's weird. But yeah, I'm hoping that them making a big deal out of this is because it's gonna like release today or tomorrow or something. Because, real talk, I played the beta. I love this game, dude. Like, it is so fun. It's got Elden Ring combat with Warframe mission structure. So yeah, just a heads up, just a quick reminder, anyone just tuning in. We started the stream a little bit early. You can see the progress bar on the stream. We got about 5 minutes to go before it starts up. And then I'll trim the intro of this stream for VOD gamers, but that's going to take a while to process. So I'm just kind of having a snack. Figured we'd all talk and chill in the meantime. Also, hi gamers. If it did release like tomorrow, that would actually be worth all of the like overhype that they're doing. But realistically, I don't expect them to shadow drop it without like if they're making a big deal out of them giving us early access release in the first place, then I don't think that they would release it today. Versus having like, they're gonna have like all this hype and all these trailers and crap coming out, right? Can't wait for them to make us pay for early access. Zuffer, that's what early access means, dude. Like, I want to be very, very clear about something here, guys. The early access release date for Wayfinder is going to be paid access. This game is going to be free to play, but we don't have a release date for either yet. I will gladly buy my way into this game, assuming it's like 20 bucks. I mean, even 30 or 40 would still be fine, but it is going to end up being a free-to-play game. And apparently it's supposed to be releasing this year with the early access they promised summer. And it's getting pretty close to the end of summer. So they better not push it to October. Unfortunately, they keep on acting like they didn't delay the game, but they did multiple times. It's very weird. Yeah. To be clear, Zephyr, I completely agree. Like, I will say this, even though I do enjoy this game and I am going to highly recommend it to you guys, it is with the caveat that it's going to be free. Because I'm a freak. I'll buy my way into this game with early access so I can create content on it and, you know, start the community in it and everything. But this game was extremely jank and unpolished when I played during the beta. The main fundamentals of the game were solid though. That's what I recognized immediately, was the combat is so good. But a lot of things were very, very broken. The UI was trash, but I don't think that's gonna get fixed. Because that's just personal preference. Yeah, I'm wondering whether or not, like, we'll either see August or September, I think. Which I think is a mistake for them to do that for early access, because there's already so many games people are going to be buying over these couple months. So if they just dropped it today, that would be like a, oh my God, you know, people would give into their impulses and get it, myself included. But yeah, early access is not going to be limited by any means. It's just going to be, you know what early access means nowadays. It means buy your way into a free-to-play product to play it early. I'm assuming it's 20 bucks. It better not be more than 20 bucks. You know what? They're probably gonna have tiers. $20 gets you early access to the game in August. $50 gets you the deluxe version where you get 4 days earlier access. $100, you get a mount in a game that doesn't require mounts. This game is not like super open world and it has tons of fast travel points. They are genuinely advertising mounts for the early access of this game. Don't get suckered into it because the mounts are useless. It's not that kind of game. Now, there is a very realistic scenario. This game is going to be very heavily structured like Warframe. So there might be a limited amount of classes that you'll get free to play, and you can unlock them by grinding them, but I'm assuming early access might skip past a lot of that. We'll see. I only got to play one character because the stupid beta didn't give us all of the characters to mess with. So, yeah. Anyways, got 1 minute left here, boys. Yeah, short again, just short and sweet for those that don't know what Wayfinder is. It's basically going to be a free-to-play game, but this is going to be the announcement for the paid access, the early access. I'm excited for this. I did play the beta. I loved it. I hope that they don't tell us it's coming out in October or next year, because they keep delaying this stupid game. Been waiting for this one for a while, man. Hello? Here we go. Early access this summer. That doesn't mean anything.
Wayfinders. Do you remember the fall? The gloom descended on Skylight. You rallied to protect the beacon.
There was no cutscenes in the beta, by the way.
Price.
At all. No story, nothing.
You fell, and the world was broken. Remember who you were, who you are, and return to us.
I don't even know who that gunner is. They didn't give us that character during the beta. But genuinely great game, guys. Like, it looks beautiful. I really like the visual style of it. Also, they don't seem to know how to stream because it's very low quality. Become a founder. Get early access this summer. Watch, that's it.
All right. Summer. It's summer, guys.
It's surprise! Welcome to summer. I bet you guys were like, man, this video is awesome. There's going to be a date at the end, and you're like, shit, this is it.
Yep.
No, it's summer still.
We told him there'd be a date.
This was a bait and switch.
Yes.
The whole thing was a ruse. So Thank you guys very much for coming.
All right, I guess we're gonna
many streams that
stop watching.
Although this is the last time you'll see us in this.
No, I'm kidding.
We are moving.
They're joking, guys. They're joking.
Yes.
This is a conference room.
Oh my gosh.
But
Look, we can see right here.
What? For you guys, it looks like an official event.
Early access date, founders packs.
that's the key.
Yeah.
Yes. So thank you guys for coming. I'm AJ. I'm the director of marketing and engagement, also known as Solid Agent Discord. You've probably talked to me online, maybe at PAX, but I'm super excited to be here.
I am Alex Campbell, or Sir Snarf. You see me probably all over YouTube comments and or Discord or anywhere else on the web. So welcome to the Wayfinder stream.
Doesn't have anything on their website yet.
We're here to talk about Wayfinder. So there's a lot of people here that know about the game, but for those of you that don't, Wayfinder is a online character-based action role-playing game. To us, it is our take on the MMO. An MMO to us is social. It's persistent when you log off, and it's always changing. And so this is our take on that. One day we hope to evolve it into a full-blown MMO, the likes you'll find in Tamriel and Yorza and Azeroth, but the first step to do that is early access. So that's why we're here. This entire stream is dedicated to early access. This entire
Bullshit, bro, but okay.
You will be able to play, all the things you'll be able to see. We have some awesome reveals. We'll fully reveal the Venomess anime. We have a little agenda. Oh, it's that side. That way. Yeah. That way. We have a little,
They're going to tell us about the anime. Whoa.
You'll see gameplay of Venomess for the very first time. We'll have some designers walk you through who she is and what she does, how she fits into the party in the game. We're going to
the gunner character.
Packs.
Okay.
Everybody's been really excited about Founders Packs. We're going to talk about housing. We'll show off housing for the very first time. It's an awesome system and something that's super unique to Wayfinder.
And pets.
And pets, yes.
Why? Why does it have those?
Again, to show you some more stuff, but there's a lot.
There's a lot.
There's a lot. So
we do want to give a shout out to everybody who made it live to the event in San Diego.
Yes.
So hello, all you fancy theater people. I hope you like it on the big screen.
The real question is, are you staying after this, and are you seeing Barbie or Oppenheimer? That's the real question.
We're joining this train, really.
Give us a release date.
It's like the internet.
Yeah.
That's how you know we're live, too. People are like, they're going to pre-record this. No, we don't pre-record. We do everything
all live. Hello, internet. Hello, Libby Airspace.
Yeah, we can tell it's live because you guys got the goddamn NVIDIA soundboard on too tight.
A lot of Barbies. A lot of Mission Impossibles. I saw that. Kind of mid, just saying.
I'm on Oppenheimer game, but I'm going to have to see the other
Also, did you purposely put your chair higher than mine?
You're just short.
That's not true at all. I just noticed that. I'm like looking up to you. Anyway, so let's jump right into it. So the first thing that we want to talk about is early access and what is early access. So,
oh my God,
early access.
We know what early.
We've said all along that we're a relatively small team working on something ambitious, and we need help to build that. We have a couple beta events, right?
Oh yeah, 100%.
You just want money. Shut up and give us access, Date.
I mean, a huge part of that is the community feedback that we're going to be carrying over into early access. So we're going to be doing feature upvote, and it's going to be a continuous stream of feedback from the community through early access and even after full launch.
None of that stops. This is literally the beginning. And so we had thousands of people take part in beta. We made changes. None of that changes for us moving into early access, but it's kind of the next phase for us. Early access will not have any wipes. You will purchase a Founders Pack to take part in it, and then we will go into free play after that. So it's really
hurry up
for us to build on an awesome game, right? Like we could put out hundreds of thousands of hours of content and hundreds of thousands of characters and quests and stuff, but if the game's not fun, doesn't matter. People don't stick around, they don't play it. So for us, it's important to solidify the game loops. It's important for us to make sure that it's rewarding, that combat's fun. And so that is what early access is for us to tune those systems. And then we have tons of stories to tell. We will get there. We're launching with 6 areas to explore, 17 weapons. We'll have more and more over time, but we feel
it's not 17 weapons. It's like 4 weapons with different variations.
And have a ton of fun.
Like, oh, this one does ice damage.
Again, we're sorry. We wish we could have like the pre-launch, pre-sale, announce the announcement. Unfortunately, just for it being an early access, you're not going to be able to buy today. We will announce the date at the end of the stream, let's say.
Oh, fuck off.
But we will be able to, we won't be able to pre-purchase and pre-install, but as soon as the date goes live, you'll be able to buy it, you'll be able to install it, you'll be able to get to go.
And it has nothing to do with us. That's actually a specific party's requirement for early access games. You can't pre-order it. So when the date is available, when we announce the date and you go to Steam, you go to PlayStation Network, you buy your Founders Pack, you can play immediately. They'll be available right then and there. So
Because it's releasing today, right? Right, guys?
Veteran players, we kind of discussed that.
Discord, if you guys haven't, a lot of Discord fam is in.
Yeah. I kind of figured that they would give us the release at the end.
Dev Diary, like those numbers are so antiquated now because this.
But
Discord community
they gotta
is
stop
growing and growing.
pretending.
It's amazing seeing all of you there, and the fan art. I love the fan art that's coming out. The team loves seeing the fan art, and it's just like, I can't wait for this IP to be a thing. All the cosplay, all the art, all the just.
Cosplay
stories that come out,
what
fictions, it's gonna be awesome. So.
And besides that, we have a feature upvote website where we have players submit what they think we should add to the game, what they like, what they don't like. We're also going to talk a little bit about a creators program that Alex is kind of spearheading. If you're a creator, large, small, we don't care. We want you to be part of this, and we want you to help.
Me.
Wayfinder.
Yeah, and
that's me.
Screw it. So it's going to be the Wayfinder Creators Guild.
Wow.
So
where?
It's official. We actually have a whole.
Where do I join?
Thing behind the scenes that's going to be managing that. It's not going to be immediate as soon as early access hits, but we are watching. I hope you can tell that I really do care about anybody making content out there. It doesn't matter your subscription account. I just care about quality. I care about if you're passionate about the game, and we want this game to be a platform for people to launch a career.
Pick me!
Be a Twitch streamer.
I love this game.
Twitch streamer, whatever it might be.
What about YouTube?
And you want to make content and you want to make this a thing, we want Wayfinder to be a platform for you to become, successful.
What if you want to be a TikTok streamer? You can do the NPC TikTok stuff.
What about YouTube, you fuck?
Send us links.
Wayfinder. You could do
I
that.
think it'd be great for the cosplays. And it's again,
they just said Twitch and Kick.
Doesn't need to be just streaming.
This is so sad.
People that want to express themselves creatively with Wayfinder as the medium. So
yeah. So like I was saying before,
he didn't even tell us where to sign up.
Build a foundation and a game that thrives for years to come. True to the name Foundation, we need to offer Founders Packs. Founders Packs are our way to get people into the game. It's your way of telling us that you trust us with your money, and that it's kind of it's an agreement, right? Like, we are going to put forth our best effort to bring forward a game that
we know what early access means, bro.
So
like, I appreciate it.
Program is to actually start.
I do like that they're being transparent,
so,
like, honestly.
Without further ado,
but
why don't I start that? And on top of that, Alex lied. Alex is a dirty liar.
August 15th. Oh, you guys can't see it. But anyway.
August 15th! He spoiled it! Yes! $20, $50 pack! Let's go!
Digital Extremes, who's been amazing. Digital Extremes is our partner in this. They're all about
August 15th, marking the date. We're done with the stream. Thanks, guys. That's it.
Like, yeah, we should. And then like 10 minutes before, I was like, no, we should announce at the end, but then we'll trick them. So nice job, Alex.
Not summer.
Not summer.
Soon.
August 15th.
August 15th.
August 15th at 12 o'clock Central Time is when you'll be able to purchase all these Founders Packs, both on Steam as well as PlayStation Network. As I said, there's no tiered access. It's not you buy this pack, you get access one day, and then you buy the other pack and you get access another day.
Oh, thank God.
August 15th at 12 o'clock. So what does that look like?
12 o'clock, what time?
Let's go through this. So
wait, 12 Central.
Information about the pack. Let's dive into what these packs look like. So for $20, $20 gets you access to the game. Like I said, you get access to Wayfinder forever. There is no wipes from this point forward. It also gives you full access to the Reward Tower Season 1. Reward Tower is our unique take on a battle pass, so let's dive into that real quick.
Oh, wow. Let's see how different it is, guys.
These websites will be live approximately 30 minutes from now. We didn't want to overwhelm them while you guys are watching it, but this is how our Founders Packs are a little bit unique and a little bit different. So in other games, you have a Founders Pack. You have a battle pass. You buy it. There's a certain amount of time you can use it. Maybe you earn some stuff, you don't. We don't like that system. We also don't like where people have to choose between content. Maybe there's a new character, a new map, and also battle pass. So we're taking those two ideas and we're kind of evolving it. A, the Reward Tower in Wayfinder never expires. If you buy it, you own it. 2, that Reward Tower, if you purchase it, comes with all the crafting components once you complete it to instantly unlock that character once your pass is complete. We will also have a third tier, which is a premium tier, which will instantly unlock that new character, their signature weapon, because we're introducing a weapon every season, as well as a season-exclusive style. So
that's really smart.
This is really friendly. It allows you to jump into the game and to get tons and tons of content. The free Reward Tower gives you
basically
pieces of cosmetic and
Halo Infinite Battle Pass.
The paid tier gives you 100, and then the premium is that same 100, but you actually get a jump start.
But you can buy the new characters outright early or grind them for free.
Your signature weapon and a persona. So,
and the biggest part about that, I don't know if you
I like that, but that's also dangerous.
So again, if you buy this, you don't even have to be playing. You might have another game that comes out and that you're really excited to follow, but you don't want to miss out on really cool.
That's a really good, interesting
purchase it, you can come back 2 years from now. And
way to get money.
So again, we really don't want that FOMO aspect. Yes, you will have to buy it during that season window. For a lot of reasons, but you can always come back to it. It'll always be there.
That is FOMO. What the hell is he talking about? That's literally FOMO.
So Tower is almost like a little game, right? You're actually going through and picking the nodes that you want. You find an item.
So you can't just get them at any time.
As I mentioned, you actually get keys for the premium reward tower, so it's not a linear path. And when you buy that premium, you do get 20 right off the bat, so you can pick which rewards you want to start off the game with. So that is our reward tower. At the end of each segment, by the way, we're going to do a quick Q&A. We'll look at chat and we'll answer some questions. We'll also be answering questions afterwards, but if you have any, put them in the back of your mind. But we really love the reward tower. We think it's super unique. We think it allows players to really get in and to play the game, to work through it, to unlock some awesome cosmetics and awesome things inside the game. And then we're really, really excited that you don't have to choose between buying the reward tower and not buying the reward tower, because day one, when you buy in with the base pack, you will have access to the season 1 reward tower.
Yep. So again, an extra thank you to the founders. So
yes,
thank you for
that's still a really
and then
like if they can keep that up,
great system as well. But
that's a pretty good method for cash out. Hopefully, it's not got pay to win resources, but
with you guys, and if you're like, hey, I don't know what this game's going to look like. Hey, you buy in for $20, and hopefully we prove to you that we are listening, and all of these packs will be completely upgradable on the platform. You can buy the 3 other tiers, or 2 other tiers, or 1 other tier technically. But
also nice, Mystic. Yeah, sorry, I'm.
Enough numbers. That would be confused.
I know.
These guys are talking a lot, so I kind of gotta stay silent.
If I don't buy the founders, or what if I don't buy the founders pack and don't buy the reward tower? You have to purchase a founders pack to get access to the game, and all of them have the reward tower. In the future, when the game is out, when it is free to play, and when we have a second season, that'll be a different story where you do have to make the choice if you want to purchase that reward tower for that season. And again, you get the reward tower forever, and you also get that character. So as you can see here, for $19.99,
so Gunner
access to season 1. Season 2 is also going to be a founder season, and you will have the ability to purchase.
This is actually like
the season reward tower. Then
this is what Trove should do. Because then we're literally funding new characters every battle pass instead of just cosmetics.
Keep these very bright and hot lights on somehow. So we have fully embraced the free and fair model from Digital Extremes. All the characters, all the weapons, all the power items are completely earnable inside the game. Yep. You can also purchase them from the store if you feel like it's a convenience item for you. But we are going to be doing that as well as cosmetic items, decorations for your house.
Did he just fucking confirm it's pay to win?
Inside the store, but this is how we will be monetizing the game by having
I think he just confirmed it's pay to win.
Open early access as well as when we go into full free to play. So 500 rune silvers, about $5. It's a 1 to 100 silver. Founders flag and the Founders glyph pack, as well as the title. These are customizable things that you can take your profile and just customize it to your own.
He just confirmed his pay to win, guys. Okay.
Development, sometimes you have to make choices about what makes it and what doesn't, because we want to get the game out there. So these are one.
All right.
This
whatever.
Here, the title,
we'll just glaze over that.
Backgrounds and the glyphs are one of 2 items that when you buy your Founders pack, you will have it in your inventory, but the system is not live yet. So you will get it the minute you make your purchase. You will see it in your inventory. It will very clearly say coming soon. You don't have to worry about, did I get it? Did I not get it? But the customization of just the banners will not be when we launch early access. It'll come a little bit later. And there's one other thing that does
kind
that.
of expected it, honestly. And again, I'm gonna mostly be free to play.
We have it covered up on the camera right now, but the titles too. This is actually a good example.
I love it.
It's fantastic. And yeah, Solid was very upset about this being the choice. But anyway,
this is a perfect example.
Wayfounder is the title.
This is actually
came from you guys on Twitch
and
Twitter and everywhere else. But yeah.
This is the exact same. This is the exact system in motion. Where it's like, hey, what titles are we putting here for this? Wayfounder was like the overwhelming.
Jesus Christ! Like
that is
they're
terrible.
just
We cannot do it.
Too much talking. I'm having a hard time keeping track of what the hell they're talking about.
We will absolutely go with what the community voted for, and that's what they wanted. Serenity.
I think they're talking about the titles.
The system's going to be really cool. Again, it's going to be so it's for your titles. We love people coming up with their own zany kind of creations. Everybody's going to choose trash if you play Diablo 4. But there's going to be 3 slots. You're going to be able to unlock a whole list of different keywords, and it's up to you guys how you want to mix and match those.
It's 3, right?
There's
3
keyword slots.
Okay.
Yep, 3 slots. You'll unlock them. And
okay, so they have the same titles as Diablo, so we can be like garbage idiot. You know, good, whatever, big deal.
Sure. So that's our base pack. Let's go to the next one. We got a couple more to go.
Scroll down. You need to show us the other shit, man.
$9.99 for our initiate pack. It comes with some exclusive weapon skins that we will never sell again. Everything inside these.
Okay, weapon skins. I don't care.
I want to make sure that it feels
That's fine.
to be part of the founders. I cannot count how many times in Discord people have asked for a crossbow. Here you people go. You have a crossbow as a skin for the arc rifle. You have dual wielding daggers in the Storm Song, and then the Charger's sickle. Some of these things you'll actually see a little bit later for a video that we play. You'll see them in game. They look awesome. People really like them.
Okay, so they're going to show us in game.
That needs to be explained a little bit. Wayfinder token. What is a Wayfinder token? Well, what is a Wayfinder token?
That's a character token.
Essentially a currency that allows you to unlock any current or future Wayfinder.
Yeah, that's a
we didn't want
character
to start
token.
Throwing characters in these packs because we are a character-based game and people need to decide.
Okay, so you buy the $50 pack and then you can save that token for a character you want in the future.
I just named everybody. I don't know why.
Congratulations.
Yeah. So as far as like instead of you having to choose or have multiple packs, you basically get a token and it's a powerful item because you can choose, hey, I'm instantly going to unlock this Wayfinder and play them immediately after leaving the tutorial. Or you can hold on to this for 3 years and use it for something that comes out down the line. But it's
So he's confirming also that you only start with one character?
Use it eventually.
That's how I play every RPG.
I know.
Don't use stuff. Founders die as well. So dies are actually going to be applicable to the character themselves. I think we answered in Discord that a die system is coming in the future for weapons, but for now, these are die palettes that you can use on your character. And
Those don't even look like good colors, but sure.
It's just the palette you choose from. You can mix and match.
There might be a character that we get to see in a little bit that uses these colors.
That's
Maybe.
true.
I don't know. Maybe this is like planned ahead or something.
Very, very cool. And then like I was mentioning before, we also have the reward tower for season 1. And then this pack also includes a reward tower for season 2. So just for clarity's sake, the only pack that does not include Founder season 2 is that $19.99 pack to get into early access. And then you can make that purchase if you choose to do so.
The hell is he saying?
Yeah. And clarity's sake, there are going to be 2 Founder seasons. So we're going to start off with Gloombreak, which is Founder Season 1. In about 3 months, it's going to switch over to Founder Season 2. After that, it's
the Battle Pass. Stop calling it like Founder Season 1 and 2 and stuff. Like what?
This mic is awesome, and that's like ASMR.
So
we at the end, we're supposed to give a shout out to HyperX, our sponsor.
HyperX
We'll do it now.
Great.
We'll do it now.
And this is actually from like,
yes.
How cool is this? When talking about interaction with like the world, it was from one of her like a beta sign-off videos.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Somebody on their team saw the mic, and I was like, oh yeah, I use this in my personal stream as well. It's fantastic. And they have been amazing partners. They've been hooking us up with a lot of gear that's going to be in the new stream studio.
Yep.
And all the future in-person events you might be able to get your hands on.
Yeah, hi guys.
But more about them later.
Jesus Christ.
Completely derailed me. Where are we? We're talking about the next.
So there's 2 seasons. 2 seasons.
So 2 seasons. Oh yeah. So that does. We might as well talk about that now. 2 seasons of Founders. If you're decent at math, we've said before that there's going to be 3 months a season.
Yep.
Which does mean that
it's pay to win.
2024 instead of 2023, as well as some additional consoles that will come then. We'll go into that at a later time. But obviously, with the game launching in August, you can figure it out that we need that additional time, and we want to make sure that we're building the foundation correctly with our founders before we go into full free to play in the beginning of next year.
Yes. And Mizuki, yes, there is regionalized pricing.
Yes, there is reason why.
Okay, guys. He just fucking said, if you want to play this game free to play, next year, baby.
The base pack,
Not even this year.
$19.99, $14.99.
Let's do the next one.
What's next?
Another one.
So
wow.
Pack. So
okay.
Lime Club Housing Pet, Highland Strider Mount.
Damn.
And then house decorations are kind of like the marquee items for here. So a couple things. We've talked about this very openly before, but our pet system,
so they just delayed it until 2024 because this was supposed to be a 2023 release, both early access and global. But okay.
World to be around when you're inside of instances or inside your Skylight, the social space, but we're not there yet. So to start, your pet will accompany you inside your house. You'll see them. They'll be inside
also, I like how
you can interact with them. Yes, you can pet them. They do multiple animations.
I like how almost all of these pack items that they're talking about, they literally keep saying these won't be working day 1.
Asked about that today, but that system will be just expanding, and that's not like a year 2 or year 3 type of thing. It'll just be a little bit later in early access. Again, in development, you have to prioritize things. And then the Highland Strider mount and saddle. So we will have mounts available as well as saddles, which are customization options. This is one of the other 2 things, as I mentioned, that you will receive immediately upon buying this pack, but you will not be able to use until we have the update that has the mount. So again, you purchase it, it will be in your inventory, you can see it, it'll very clearly say coming soon. And then once that system is out in early access, you will have access to it.
Sure.
Maybe there's a little bit of a preview of a zone that you can use a mountain later on. I don't know, just saying.
Maybe.
And then Founders Housing Decoration Set.
No, it's $20 early access. 50 is optional.
In terms of customizing everything.
Gets you all this extra garbage that nobody cares about.
The game. This is an awesome way to show off that you're a founder. And when we go into the housing deep dive a little bit later, you'll be able to see these items.
To be clear, guys.
One thing to kind of note with this too. So the way that we're doing seasons, it's not going to just be like a dump. Here's everything right.
Okay, Jesus Christ.
We're actually going to make.
So to summarize, it's going to be $20 at the cheapest, 50 for the next pack. It'll give us early access August 15th, with free to play being next year.
Same with early.
What they've talked about so far is early access is going to give us access to the battle pass. The battle pass is going to be similar to Halo Infinite in that you will always have it. It's not like the battle pass that you own goes away after a while, but it is a limited amount of time that you can buy it. So there you go. The $50 early access pack gives you a free class token, which will get you a new character. And this more expensive pack they're showing right now, I guess, is $100 and gets you 2 tokens. Okay. But they did very, very subtly confirm that this game is pay to win because from what I played in the beta, basically it's very similar to Warframe. So you're going to have to grind all these resources in order to end up crafting these weapons, right? They confirmed that you can just buy those weapons outright. So as much as all of us are kind of cringing at the idea of this being all pay to win and, oh, what are they doing? And, oh, it sounds like a scam and stuff. And you're going to see plenty of those videos like the same people that were bitching about Diablo Immortal. I can tell you this game's going to be good. Play it for $20. You know, just grind the characters yourselves. Never mind paying to pass anything. I enjoyed what I played with the game. The gameplay was solid enough to get me excited about it. I'm definitely buying my way into this because I actually want to play it this year. And I'm looking forward to playing through it. But I'm also looking forward to grinding the items that I actually want instead of buying my way past it.
And kind of cool thing about it as well, more than it just not going away, is how you actually interact with it. So think of it as kind of like a board game system. We'll go into this deeper later, but it's... No,
you won't be able to buy it until August 15th. They said that they can't do pre-orders because of some licensing agreement.
Eventually there's going to be even like hidden pathways and torches that you pull that open up a secret way that you unlock other stuff that you didn't see before. Yep. It's going to be cool. It's going to be cool.
Yep. Somebody else asked about having 2 reward towers act at the same time. No, you have to pick one and you can do it. And then somebody else asked another question, but chat is going so fast that I don't remember what it was, and I'm sure it will come to me. But it was about, we keep saying seasons. They ask, are seasons going away? No. Seasons are essentially our wrapper of when we're introducing new characters, new locations, new quests, new items, new weapons, etc. It is not a thing where it gets...
Yeah, more than likely it's got to do with PlayStation licensing, I was going to say as well.
Seasons are themed, so your reward tower, for example, for Venomous is themed.
Unfortunately, yeah, it's not a game Xbox is going to get access to unless it does later. I don't know.
As well as some of the additional stories and quests that you'll get throughout the game.
But unfortunately, Microsoft is kind of slacking on buying up these IPs.
We are packaging content.
Speaking of how we're introducing the seasons, you guys saw a little bit of a teaser of the anime at Summer Games Fest. You guys might be seeing...
They're making an anime for this game? It's not even out yet. No one cares.
Cross-play and cross-save. Yes, so Wayfinder is fully cross-play and cross-save. It's important to note that if you buy a Founders Pack on PlayStation, for example, let's say you bought your $20...
Won't work on PC.
You would then have to purchase a pack to play on Steam, obviously because the game's not free to play yet, so you need to have access to it. In the future, that's not the case, right? You can access it on any device when it is free to play. And then all the items from your Founders Pack will travel with you, with the exception of, per the rules of all the first parties, just like every other free-to-play game out there, the currency will stay on the system. So if I'm PlayStation, I buy $30 worth of currency, and I move over to my PC, that $30 won't be there, right? It'll still be on your PlayStation.
But they're not very good at explaining this. Jesus.
5 different things to make my Wingrave look awesome. As soon as I log on my PC, I will have that. So very standard in the industry. Most other games work this way. Just wanted to address that it is fully compatible with cross-play and cross-save. Cool. I'm just looking at any other questions real quick.
Sweet, thanks.
We didn't mention that we are doing giveaways during this. So, by the way, all of you fancy people in chat, just stick around and keep interacting. We are going to be doing giveaways throughout the course of the stream.
What giveaway?
Next segment, we will announce the winners. But just by being here, we're going to do a random selection and give away some founder packs.
Somebody asked what languages
They're giving away founder packs? Hold on.
Access. Don't quote me on
I
that.
gotta log in,
Again,
which means I gotta like hide my screen. I'm sorry, guys.
like 5 minutes ish. There will actually be an FAQ that has all the languages that are supported there. You can also look on Steam. That
It's okay. We're not seeing anything cool in the background anyway. They're just rambling about stuff.
Coming down closer to full release.
Yeah, character voice acting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
That's it. Wrap it up. We got nothing else.
I think that
Sign me in, goddammit.
see the full.
I need a win!
And this fight scene and anime and everything. I think so. I think we're ready.
You're not playing along though. We have one more that we have to show. We didn't show the final pack.
Oh, spoilers.
Spoilers.
Oh yeah, I guess this is kind of a
Sorry
big
about that, guys.
It is a big deal. Look at
Okay.
people are like giveaway. Yes, we will give away founders packs. How that will work is we'll run a bot. It'll announce who the winner is. We'll take your information, and as we get closer to actual early access launch, we will send you the key for that platform you can play on. Again, since we can't pre-order, I can't send you a key today. It doesn't exist. But
Send me a key because I'm a content creator, right?
Let's go.
I thought they only thought there was 3, so there we go. So there's a 4th surprise.
Yes.
Surprise.
And this one has its own video. So
I mean, there's a more expensive pack. Oh my god, guys. No. No. Don't make me pay for my Grim Reaper character. No. Don't make me have to pay for him. This is just a skin for him, right?
So technically, Kyros is our 7th Wayfinder. So we've talked before about the Gloom is this really weird alien energy that's come to this planet and has really twisted and made things super strange. And that's the reason why you can be in town and see 4 different Windgraves that all look different, that are customized different, play differently. But what if there's a version of Kyros that's not the main version you know of Kyros, right? Like we've said before, it's almost like our take on a multiverse. And so this is what we see that as. Kyros will be our very first heroic Wayfinder. He is a completely different Wayfinder. He is not a skin. It is not a persona. You can purchase and level up Kyros and heroic Kyros, and both of those, that progression applies towards the character.
It's a prime. It's Warframe. It's a prime character.
But we're really excited because A, it looks badass, and B, it is an exclusive to this Founders Pack that will never, ever be sold again. So this is really solidifies somebody that's helping us out and is along for the journey and making this game awesome. And so we're really excited about him including a exclusive die pack, an exclusive style set, and then an exclusive... Oh yeah, die pack. I already said that. Yeah. So that's Heroic Kyros.
Isn't an email too?
He does have an exclusive email, which is cool. I'm going to play the video again. I'm going to do it again.
Bye.
God damn it! I didn't want to buy the $120 pack. And you know what? I'm calling it now. It's American. It's gonna be USD. So it's gonna screw me hard because Canada sucks. God damn it! Why'd they have to do it with my character? He's my main. Like,
one more time.
no.
Yeah, so we're really excited about this.
My wallet.
$150 is a lot for a Founders Pack. But
Wait, 150? Did I hear that right?
To try out the game during early access with any other tier, and if you feel that it's something that you definitely want to be a part of the ride for, those upgrades are available. But we get that it is an investment for our future, but also for the entire game. And so,
Did I hear what I think think he fucking said?
We'll keep going through the items. So permanent account based XP booster. What this is something that you can actually activate. For whatever reward tower you currently have, you can progress through.
It's XP bonus for the battle pass.
It's selected in your inventory. You have it all the time. Whichever one that you have currently equipped, be it season 1, be it season 15, you progress a little bit faster. I think it's 5%.
just the reward tower though.
Just the reward tower.
Not your main
Okay, so you can swap it. Wait.
It's just the cosmetic reward tower.
It is just the cosmetic reward tower. That's 100%.
Yeah. Okay, so you can use it for any of them.
Steve,
all right.
Yes or no when he comes in here in a little bit, talk about housing.
Yep.
And we have some exclusive character style sets. So again, style sets allow you to mix and match. For example, you could take the shoulders with this Windgrave. With
Sorry, their Twitch is Play Wayfinder.
They're all mix and match. We have one for Windgrave, we have one for Nis, and also for Silas.
This skin for Windgrave, that was just free in the beta, so that's kind of lame that they're putting it behind a cash wall.
Components as well. We're not just going to release a new skin that just happens to be 2 different colors. You can do that on your own. So you're going to have full freedom to die and change and make, even if you have the same armor set as another player.
That's so fucking expensive, dude. Like, I'm sorry.
This NIS is awesome, by the way, and there's a video that you'll see a little bit later that
There's barely, like, there better be more content to it than that, dude. Like, I swear to God.
It's badass. You can't see it here with like her eyes. She looks very cool.
Yeah.
And then again, it features all the other items.
And then all the other crap. That's not worth its value.
Wayfinder tokens, as well as full access to
150 bucks.
And the premium season 2 reward tower.
Like, I don't think I can afford it, even if I want it. Jesus.
So we have this gigantic infographic that is on the website. Again, it should be live now-ish. Please don't crash the website because people want to look at it. But
It's gonna crash the website, bro.
Is should be updated now, as well as the reward tower section, as well as the Venomess section. So we're going to talk about her and show her off in a little bit, but that's pretty much our founders program. So we're really excited about it. I know people have been asking for it for a long time. We think it's fair in the fact of like $20 to help build this.
They should tell us what the primed Kyros does.
You want to play and really grow into.
Also, the site's not actually up. He's lying.
Are easily available. So
and upgrades are available all the way up until the last day of
correct.
Founder Season 2.
Correct.
So you basically get 6 months to
like, is heroic a stronger version? Is it literally like a prime, or
guys, are they full of it? We want you to have that choice.
We are full of it. Yeah, so my other notes, I did that whole thing without looking over here, which is pretty good. The only other thing that I have to mention is, language support, which you covered, regional pricing, which actually a fan asked about language support.
You got it backwards, you covered languages.
Yeah, whatever. And then regional pricing. The other thing that we want to announce, speaking of regional and languages, is Gamescom. So we're very excited since we will be out October, Jesus.
You didn't talk about regional pricing, bro.
Gamescom is the week after. The team will be there, so if you're at Gamescom, please, we invite all our European friends to come over and see myself. Alex will be there. Joe Mad will be there, as well as some other members of the development team playing alongside of you. It'll be a really great time. We're really excited about it. For those of you that are...
No, I know it's a separate character, but what does it do? Like, is it just higher stats? Or does it have new abilities? Like...
So we will have a community event at PAX West. It does not require you to actually go to PAX West.
Nope.
You do not need a ticket. We will not have a booth. We will have an off-site meet and greet session. We'll have some other really great surprises and some other special guests that aren't on the dev team but are maybe involved in the game. So
it's going to be dope.
Yeah.
If you can try to save some time to be in Seattle, again, you don't need a PAX pass. Try to be there. It's shaping out to be freaking sweet.
Yeah, their site still just says wish list. It doesn't say early access.
Food, and it will
or become founder.
Win some stuff. We'll have a lot of stuff to give away, which is really cool.
No, I know it's like Prime, but they didn't talk about what it actually did. They just said it's a separate character.
This is bad too, because for us New York boys, New York Comic Con. New York Comic Con is October. That's where the October came before. 12th, 13th. I should have written it down, but I didn't.
What are they on about?
It's 2023. We will have an event there as well. We don't have any details yet.
Yeah, they did give the release date, August 15th.
Floor, an offsite venue.
For early access, paid access. $20 minimum.
And some other members of the development team.
Up to $150.
Joe and Steve go, because they're both from
free to play access next year.
They might not like it, but we got to go back to New York. So we'll do some signings. We'll see some people. So we'll be on the West Coast. We'll be on the East Coast. Excuse me. There might be additional shows to announce a little bit later on, but nothing just yet. Those are what we are confirmed for. So this game's happening, guys, and we are really excited that it's happening, and we're excited that...
I bet you are. Trying to squeeze as much money out of people as you can, huh?
12 noon Central Time.
That is the way to go.
Yes.
Talk to your ISP. Make sure your download rates are good.
Yeah, so let's take like 5 minutes before we go into the Venomous anime. Let's take a look. Any questions that are coming up? How do I upgrade it? Right on the store. So if you purchase one pack, it will only show you the applicable upgrades in the store. So if you purchase the Initiate pack and you want to go to the Awakening or the Exalted,
dude, I'm criticizing them so hard. They're not gonna even know I exist, let alone give me access to the game. Despite the fact that
version of the game that you
I'm actually like unironically gonna create like a shit ton of content on the game, like just in general, because it's very similar to Warframe. But I like the style of it a lot more.
Amazing partner for us, as well as being on Steam.
Yep.
Where's the COG title? Maybe in the future? I don't know. No, this is
Yay,
going really
COG.
fast.
Officially, COG.
Going really fast. Do you need PlayStation Plus? Great question. The answer is yes for early access, because just like any other paid premium product on the PlayStation Store, you do need PlayStation Plus to access it. Once we go free to play, that requirement drops, and that's not on us. That is 100% a PlayStation requirement. That's in line.
Yeah, there you go. That's just Sony.
That you buy.
That's the problem with them going on Sony is they've got a lot of issues.
Correct.
Yeah, Warframe, but not on a 40-year-old engine. Exactly.
For folks in free to play who have PlayStation.
Yes. What is the difference between heroic and normal? My guy, a lot. There's a whole matrix here. I definitely invite you to go to playwayfinder.com/founders. That sounds right. When it's updated.
Speaking of website stuff, for the creators out there, people who are interested in getting on our radar for content, obviously, I know everybody's excited for the NDA to drop, Wayfind NDA. You can go to our website right now, playwayfinder.com/press. There is a sign up thing there that will go directly to our creator team to get you on the radar, keep you on our eyes on you for when you do.
I'm already signed up for that, but okay.
Versus regular Kyros difference. Good question. So heroic Kyros does have increased mod capacity right off the gate. So he has a little bit different stats that allow you to slot in what we call our mods are called echoes. Right off the bat. Someone else asked if it's available. No. Heroic Kyros will never be available outside these packs. He is not earnable inside the game. It is really a thank you to the people that are here that are helping us build the game.
You think that they're going to keep Primes exclusive?
And Oceanic servers. So our server system works that there is one giant mega server, essentially. You log in to play the game just like a lot of other games that you might find in the genre. And it'll automatically redirect you to the best server. If you pair up with somebody from America and you're in Australia, it'll try to do the math to figure out the difference and find somewhere in between. But you do not select a specific server. The game will be available worldwide, barring any geopolitical sanctions. But the servers will essentially be smart enough to figure out where you are and to find the best available for you.
And the social system too, everybody will have a unique social tag.
Yep.
Is like any other cross-play. So if you do have another friend on a different side of the world, you can get into a party and you can go play the game together.
Yep. Can I only buy these packs on the PlayStation Store on Steam? Yes. There is no Wayfinder store that exists now. You can Venmo me money, but I
don't do it. It's a trap. If anybody from our studio asks for a Venmo, just
it is a trap.
Send me a screenshot on Discord.
Okay, so I think that's pretty much it. We're going to wrap it up. Well, I'm going to wrap it up. Alex is going to be here. Once again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in and just your interest in the game. Behind me is an incredibly talented group of developers who are passionate about bringing this game out. We're making a game that we want to play, that we know other players want to play, and this is a two-way conversation. This is literally the start of this adventure, and we're really excited, and we hope that you choose to be along with us. The proof will be in the pudding as we continue to work towards full release and as we make the game the best game it can possibly be. So,
cool. Let's watch some anime.
Let's watch some anime. When we come back from the anime too, Alex will have the name of the very first winner. The very first person will be getting a base Founders pack, which is pretty awesome. And we're going to do 2 more giveaways. So I'm going to run that bot as soon as I leave here. Let's start this anime. Thank you for me.
Bye, AJ.
Bye.
Bye, AJ.
All right. I'm going to blank this out with a black screen, and I'm going to mute it, unfortunately, because I know 100% that it's going to get claimed. Okay, so yeah, the Prime skin, I guess, is, Prime skin is quite literally going to be a stronger version of the base character. I'm looking at the packs right now. You know what? I wonder if I could put these on the screen. No, I can't. Okay. So basically, for those asking, this is going to be a free-to-play game, but it's going to be free-to-play next year. This year, you have to buy your way into it, and there's going to end up being a bunch of different packs. $20 being the cheapest. So to summarize what they explained so poorly, we are going to end up getting a bit of the in-game currency with all of these founder packs as well. The first founder pack is going to give us the first battle pass, which the battle passes are like Halo Infinite. You own them forever, but they are going to have a FOMO limited amount of time that you can end up actually purchasing them. Scrolling through here, they also, like, this game's monetized to shit, dude. Like, there is early access, but on top of that, there's also the paid battle pass that you won't have access to immediately. You can buy the battle pass outright and just get yourself the new character so that you don't have to grind it free to play. Oh dear Lord. Oh my God. Okay, this is actually huge, guys. I'm checking on their website. Holy crap. It's actual localized currency. Are you kidding me? Like, it's a $20 early access pack. it's $20 Canadian for me. It's actually adjusted to my actual proper goddamn value. Are you serious? Thank you. Thank you, guys. Normally I get screwed by American prices. That's so good. Oh my Lord. So that means that it's 150 Canadian dollars for me. It's going to be local currency, of course. So that's very, very nice. That's still so expensive though. $150. That's more expensive. Like, I'm sitting here being pissed off that I have to spend $100 for a game. And that's a full game. The $150 is like nuts, dude. For $150, normally you get like a collector's edition of the game and some sort of physical statue. And this, all you get is a freaking prime version of a character. Joke's on me because it's my favorite character, the Grim Reaper guy. Unfortunately, I didn't play him during the beta, so I don't know if he's even any good. But I don't know if we'll ever end up getting a Katana character. So, also, again, just a reminder for anybody tuning in. I'm sorry it's a black screen. It's literally a licensed video that I can't show or have audio of. Oh, these devs are from Canada. Oh, thank God. So they understand and know. No wonder it's actual good pricing. I mean, honestly, like, yeah, I'm going to have to wait to buy it. I mean, well, we have to wait anyways. But yeah, I'll probably get that big boy pack. Because I'm planning on playing the game for a while. And honestly, like, I'll buy the big boy pack so I don't have to buy anything else for it. Right, Digital Extremes is Canadian. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Okay, sorry, it's finally back. There we go. Okay, thanks, guys.
We're back. What'd you guys think?
Dude, you're in the corner. No one can hear you.
That coming each season? Like, I'm freaking so dope for you guys to see the next one coming out too, by the way. Yeah. Anyway, so we are joined by two new faces. I'm so excited you guys are on the screen. So,
I can't hear him, dude.
Please introduce yourselves. What do you guys do?
Hey, I'm Kevin Powell. I'm a senior systems designer, and I work on player-side combat. So that's abilities, weapons, etc.
This is the OG GOAT.
Combat. I mostly work on player side, but I also
Both of these
do a couple bosses as well.
are the GOATs of this game because the combat is its best feature. Like, genuinely, the combat's really good.
And we'll talk into how that dynamic shifted over time, but in Venomess. So Venomess is the big kind of star character for Founder Season 1. So we're just going to kind of show some live gameplay, talk about the abilities, answer some questions, talk about like what her backstory is.
Yeah.
Who she is. And I think everybody got a little bit of a taste of her kind of edginess in that anime. So let's dive into that.
So that's the founder link. I'll pin it.
Yeah.
So here we go. We got Venomous. We're piloting and talking at the same time. So this is Venomous with her base coloring. And
So this was a character that we didn't get to see during the beta.
Venomous, what she's all about.
Yeah, I'm genuinely curious if you could scam the system by like using a VPN or whatever to buy the game in a different currency.
Kind of given out.
Like,
I mean, you just saw the anime.
I'm very curious.
She's pretty nimble and quick. She uses poisons.
I would assume no. Like, they probably have some systems in place. How does Warframe deal with it?
For the mains, and so yeah, just kind of learning more about her and what she does with her
130 for the last tier. Why is it cheaper for you? Whereas, I mean, hey, you know what? Awesome, but it's so expensive for me.
And so what kind of role, if she's, we have the spider graphs of each character, like, are they more DPS? Are they tankier? Then obviously you can customize a lot of that.
150. I don't think I'll get over that. That's so freaking expensive,
I
dude.
would say that she's kind of like the
Show the gameplay.
to Wingrave. So she's a healer, but she's more of a damage-oriented healer. And unlike Wingrave, she doesn't really focus on protection, and she doesn't focus on burst.
That's the biggest pack, Nokia, the most expensive one.
Healing over time.
All the way down at the bottom.
related to her poisons.
Cool. And then what does the poison stack with? Is that like a physical? Is it by itself, or can you buff it up at all?
Yeah, so the poisons apply whenever she hits an enemy with her weapon. It applies a stack of poison. And that's really her main loop. She wants to apply.
That's
poison
funny.
as
Well,
poison.
you can't pre-order this game at all. You can only buy it the day of, as far as I know, and you can only buy it on their website. So they probably have some stuff in place to prevent
You hit an enemy
people being
that
scammy.
has max stacks of poison. It creates a little poison cloud underneath, which you can see right
Like the
there.
thing is, like, you know, with my real life bills and crap now, it's like that's really expensive for me, man. $150.
There's a little bit of a cooldown, so you can't.
Plus,
change
it's coming in August. Like, I'm kind of intimidated by that because we've got lots of games coming in August.
She builds over time and eventually.
Dude, great gameplay. Get your camera out of the goddamn
I do
wall.
want to go, and I'm trying to survive these onslaught at the moment.
Yeah.
But she has 4 abilities, so each Wayfinder, and we did change a little bit how you
Good to see that your camera still clips inside the map.
in the game and as you're leveling up. But let's kind of dive
Now you guys get to finally see some gameplay, by the way, because with the NDA, we haven't been able to show it or talk about it.
It's a healing ability.
I'm just gonna mute them for now because they're just talking about their abilities. So this character is obviously a shooter character. It seems like they have the Gears of War reloading and stuff. But genuinely speaking, like the movement and the combat, I cannot stress how good it feels.
So you're
That's the only reason I'm hyped about it, because otherwise, with all of this heavy monetization, there is actually a lot of red flags for me.
stats on people.
But
She
it also means that
whenever she
they're going to continue development on the game and they're actually like going into it hard. It's not just an afterthought like so many other games are.
the stacks of poison to any enemies that you're hitting with your.
And her abilities are very, very unique to her class, which I very much enjoy because the other characters all play very, very differently.
Shield. Whenever she hits those enemies, she will still.
So I would recommend, if you're interested in this game, get the cheap $20 pack. Okay?
So let's
I'm a freak.
add these abilities.
I'm going to create content on this game.
The ability section.
I also love the Grim Reaper guy. I'm going to get the most expensive pack because I'm an idiot. Okay?
You won't have enough points to
Don't buy it. The average player should not.
have some tactical decisions about how you're acting.
I'd say get the cheapest pack that you possibly can. It's going to be worth it. You'll get your money's worth out of the fun in the game.
Sends out a canister which absorbs nearby poison clouds.
I wish they would show off all the classes because they're acting like
Enemies around it.
this is a new footage when it's like, dude, all the classes are new to everybody except people who played the beta.
There was no poison clouds absorbed, but if you say used the next ability we'll talk about in a second, or her passive to apply some poison clouds on the ground, it would absorb those and do more damage. And
No, I don't stream on Twitch anymore. I don't like Twitch. Twitch sucks.
It's actually like combo that.
Twitch is evil.
Third ability. So let's pull that up real quick. So third ability being Venom Thrusters.
I do not care about this character at all.
And how is it going to change up your gameplay?
Yeah, so Venom Thrusters is really cool. That was kind of one of the first abilities we built for her because it's kind of
So the thing that's kind of interesting, I guess I should also be explaining more about the gameplay as well.
able to zip around and use these like poison.
It's very much like Diablo, actually, like classic Diablo, but an over-the-shoulder game. So that's like a treasure goblin. You kill it, you get some good loot. The trickster key thing that they just interacted with is basically you'll find a rare key called a trickster key that you can then spend on an NPC that you can rarely find in a dungeon. And the thing that I really liked about this game is all the dungeons are random generated.
absorbing.
And they have tons and tons of like little mini games and little puzzles and stuff. It still is going to, generally speaking, be a very linear grind to the end of the dungeon. But genuinely, guys, I really, really enjoy this game's game loop. Like, it's a lot of fun. The melee character was literally like playing Dark Souls because you have a role in the game and it does give you invulnerability frames. And you have like a double jump. They added an air dash. Like, it's got a really, really smooth movement to it.
To it is that it allows
I only ever played the melee characters because she wasn't in the beta.
poison.
I really liked the greatsword. It's very unga bunga, very heavy, very weighty, stuns the hell out of enemies. The sword and board was really good as well because you can do like perfect counters and everything. Like the combat, I cannot stress, is very, very tight. The game itself is janky,
What it looks like in action.
but
Cutscene.
that'll end up being resolved over time. And I think that I
A little bit earlier, Kevin.
almost prefer the jankiness
Each season there
versus it just not being functional,
does
you know?
style and kind of kit for each Wayfinder that it's coming out with. So you mentioned that hers is Nightshade, which is equipped right now. What can you tell us?
Yeah, honestly, Pure Name, I didn't expect this stream. I don't know why I didn't expect this stream to be like an hour. So
Vin's
I don't know if I'll hop back on Diablo. We'll see.
So the cool thing about this one is the weapon abilities.
Will there be trading in this game? I don't think so. There was no infrastructure for player trading when I was playing the game. And honestly, this game is very heavily monetized, which tells me that more than likely it's going to be very similar to Warframe minus player trades. Maybe player trades will come into the game later.
It's really cool being able
But as of right now, it is insanely similar to Warframe's infrastructure, where if you want to end up getting like a elemental version of your weapon, you have to grind the resources by doing elemental variants of different dungeons.
I think it's also like really synergizes well with
The one thing that I really hope they kind of refine when the game does come out into early access is the UI was kind of terrible. And more specifically, I hated item tracking. It was very, very difficult to know where you would get specific resources because so much of the game has segmented content. So, for example, if I'm trying to grind the fire version of the greatsword, I would have to do a fire variant of a very specific dungeon and get the resource from a very specific fire variant of a boss. Now, how do you end up doing a fire variation of a dungeon? Well, you have to go and grind other resources to create keys in order to open those dungeons. So there's a very, very fat, amount of material management, very similar to Warframe, but I found it to be very overwhelming.
keep an eye on there if there's any.
Also, TV Venomess, and anybody that's wondering about the pack pricing, I pinned the message that links you to where you find the Founders Packs. Just scroll all the way down to the bottom, and you'll be able to see all the different 4 packs. And the prices are going to end up being localized.
Weapons is very strong, especially with that.
Yeah, again, despite my criticisms, because you know me, I'm always going to be critical about like weird decisions and stuff like that. I genuinely am excited for this game. It's going to be a lot of fun. Like, it's really good.
Please, it looks like Vigi01, VIJ.
Did I win?
If you are here in chat, say something to say it's you, and the man, the myth, the legend, AJ will DM you to make sure you get that key. Again, keys aren't purchasable right now. It will be on August 15th, but
I'm just asking chat if I won.
we'll have the base edition of the game. Congratulations. We got a couple more to come, so please stick around. But let's, holy crap, the chat just exploded. But answer some questions.
Also, sorry, Samurai, I am not interested in this season in Battle Pass. Or this Fortnite season at all. I'm waiting for the next one. They should have released this today. That would have been nice.
Also high DPS.
Yeah.
Got the backstory. Got the abilities. We are going to be doing the next tier of giveaways right after this. So here we go.
Right after what? Oh, he's playing a trailer?
Founders Packs.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess one thing we could talk about is so kind of uniquely amongst a lot of characters, she's really good with different weapon types. So she's made her signature weapon's rifle, but I actually play with daggers usually when I'm testing around because
Right. I should also point that out as well. The one thing that's actually interesting about this game, guys, that I really should stress,
Which is actually a huge
you can, like, your character only has these abilities,
but the whole idea of being able
but you'll be able to swap to any weapon in the game. So you could actually use a greatsword on her if you prefer using her kit with a greatsword. So even my Grim Reaper guy, I could just swap to dual daggers if I wanted to. The weapons kind of have their own passive abilities, but then the character has their own independent abilities as well. So again, very similar structure to Warframe.
Dodging them up. But there was a question about her weapon being acquirable outside of the battle pass end of the period, which, yes. Yeah,
of course it is.
Resounding yes. If you ever
Release date was August 15th for early access. Free to play next year.
That is gameplay related. You can absolutely acquire for free. Any player in the game can do that. You'll just have to go find the bosses. There's going to be a material codex to be able to help you track down where those components are.
Oh, thank God. So they did add one. Good.
If you're here for Founders or 2 years down.
So they did add a material tracker. Thank Christ. Because that was really severely missing.
A weapon mount through the game. So yeah. Visible stacks for. Are we putting visible stacks of like how many poison counters on?
I don't think right now.
Yeah, I don't think we have visible stacks. There's a lot of there's going to be a lot of things going on during combat, and so like I think another thing we've been focusing on is just making sure everything you can understand what's going on. And so yeah, we do have debuffs and stuff that show up when you apply debuffs to enemies and stuff like that. So if anything, it'll show up there in that debuff bar. But
okay, good.
Yeah, no visual. Okay. For it right now, aside from the actual.
So this game is going to end up releasing on PlayStation and PC only. I don't think it's coming to Xbox, or at least not anytime soon.
We're definitely open to feedback if that's something that people really want. But in my experience,
also,
it's more important that they have poison.
When I played this game,
exactly how many
the character didn't have more than 4 abilities.
Once you're rolling, you're probably.
But maybe you'll get more abilities later. I'm not sure about that, Samurai Fox.
And again, going back to kind of what you mentioned, Jake, the feedback and the upvote, essentially feature upvote, is how we're going to be doing that. If there is enough, voice from the community that they really want something's not clear, they need to have, a little bit of help on that UI.
Give me a samurai character.
Feedback, and we're listening to it. So please, you won't have to make a new post every time, but just like go into that website, see what people are saying. If you agree with it, just click the thumb up button. That's all you got to do. And that's essentially how we're going to prioritize actually making those changes. So
yeah, very, very similar to Warframe. If you've played Warframe, you're going to be right at home with this game. But as Zuffer mentioned earlier, it's not on 40-year-old tech. And for me personally, it's got kind of a really cartoonish medieval style that I really, really find appealing.
Level, which is the initiative patch of the Founders Pack. So please
I'm gonna actually play this game consistently for a very long time.
Start jumping into housing.
It's not like Warframe. I played for a considerable amount of time as well, but I really hated the end game.
In the new studio with both these folks, going
most of all just because I don't like the style of the game. Like Warframe's just kind of like cyber ninja, weird skin armor. Who was that weird scientist?
Is that it's more than just a linear progression of rewards that you unlock. It's a bit of an adventure game of its own. We're presenting it like a little isometric dungeon, and as you earn keys, you're going to be able to hit switches, solve little puzzles, get little bonus rewards.
One great thing that our reward tower lets you do is when you purchase it, it stays with your account. So unlike other free-to-play systems where once you've bought the Battle Pass, if you don't have the time to finish
Halo Infinite did it first, you guys.
That never feels good. It'll always be there for you when you come back.
Yeah, I like the Battle Pass. Genuinely, it looks really cool, man. I like the idea that they're having fun with it.
Oh, did we?
We're back.
Hey.
Jesus Christ.
So we are now joined by, well, I'll put it right in front of your face. I'll put it over here for you guys. I hear there's a little bit of sound adjustment. Let me see if I can get that.
Oh, does Dauntless have the same Battle Pass?
Steve,
I wouldn't know. I never
and,
got the Battle Pass in Dauntless.
What you do on the team?
Yeah, I'm Steve Mederer. I'm the game director.
And I'm Elise. I'm the feature lead for housing.
Oh, right. Player housing. Gross. Here we go.
That should help with any of the sound issues that we were having. So keep us posted. Well, fantastic.
Oh, he turned the NVIDIA settings off.
I'm really excited.
Let's go.
To get their hands on housing specifically. We've been talking about it forever, but we've never actually had.
I don't know why games have to add player housing, dude. I don't care.
Jump straight into
That's so
a
stupid.
little bit of the pre-designed by yours truly. Your feng shui is much better than mine, but let's see what we can pull up here. So actually, do a little bit of an introduction while we get over to housing.
What?
One thing I wanted to
Fishing?
because I saw a lot of questions in chat. I'm not sure if
Fishing?
we answered it while I was walking over here, but the signature weapons that you can get right away, you can also earn those in game. They're not tied specifically to buying it. So
Oh, I thought he was gonna say they're adding fishing.
answer that question because I saw that come up.
Damn,
So-
because that's all this game's missing to be a true MMO.
Yeah, again, so anything that's gameplay affecting, we will make sure. Free players, free and fair from the DE's philosophy. It worked with Warframe, it's going to work here. So
Yeah.
we're going to load up housing here and actually show off our first little transition of Heroic Kyros for people that are excited to see him.
Uh-oh.
It is awesome.
And then, so Elise, what exactly is the housing feature lead as far as just like a position of the company, and like how did this whole package get worked into the game?
Sure, yeah.
initially?
Housing is always something that's been on the roadmap for Wayfinder, and so we basically needed somebody on the team to be spearheading the development for that. So I took over as the feature lead on that, and basically what that means is I get to work with people from all different departments across the team here at Airship to figure out what the goals for housing are going to be.
Does he think they're showing gameplay?
We want to create for it, and then how we actually execute that and actually build that in game together.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, and there's a lot of really cool systems that we're going to show off here for that level.
This is like a goddamn Hightail blog post, bro. They're sitting here like explaining early access and explaining like player housing and how difficult it was to implement it. It's like, bruh, like other games have this. We know what this is.
This is the first step in the housing system, and it's essentially like your room at the inn. So your room at the inn inside of Skylight, and this is
Okay, that's actually a lot cooler than I thought it would be.
different cosmetic items and some gameplay items we're going to talk about a bit more here in a moment.
I kind of like
You
it.
can see as you're running around, you have a lot of control over where you're placing things.
You will need PS Plus
Again, this is just
during the early access phase of the game. When it's free to play, you won't.
towards
They mentioned that that's just something to do with PlayStation itself.
and what we're going to be working up towards in the future.
Cannot they can't change that. Yeah, he's playing as the prime version of Kyros, so there you go. Is it worth it? No, but I want to see its abilities.
Side of those levels.
I want to see his gameplay.
So, and again, like this is everything that we see except for like the floor and the walls right here is purely up to player customization. So like even the things on the shelves, it just comes as a base, schematic, and then it's up to the player how they want.
I still don't care about player housing, but it just looks kind of neat.
Cute little pets that we might have in here. It's a big yawn. So we're actually going to be showing this off live for everybody in chat right now. But first, let's announce the winner for the second Founders Pack.
Me.
So this is again for
Me.
The Initiate level.
Pick me.
Founders Pack, and that goes out to Mavis Magus.
That's not how you say Sayushi.
Magius. Congratulations.
Yay, congrats, Mavis.
So again, you won't have access to it immediately, but we will send you a DM
Damn.
and make sure you are all set on the 15th. But let's just dive in and show people how you're going to be able to make your own little house, shall we?
Yeah, so we've got, the nice setup that's been placed so far, and then we're going to go through and reset it and actually show you guys how you
Oh, you actually have a creative camera. That's nice.
available here.
Reset layout. Goodbye, all that work. All right, so you're going to have a full inventory, and there's a bunch of different tabs and things that we're going through. So what's this first tab that we're looking at right now?
So this is essentially your cosmetic items. So this is the decor.
What's this first tab in player housing? Oh, let's explain it. It really is like Hightail.
Lighting you can use to customize and actually change up how the space is lit.
I just want to make my house look like garbage, dude.
Other items like we were just talking about, and some wall decor too. So
Like I want to put like a bunch of enemy heads all over the place, or like in Warframe, just put Roombas all over the floor.
Grid show up, and I'm able to rotate, and I'm able to kind of customize how that works.
yeah, so you have a control over placement of these items, so you can rotate them. You can
Jesus Christ, dude.
around,
It's just player housing.
Grid
Like,
setup system, so you can change up the fidelity, how you're moving it.
like we know you guys are proud of this because it's your first game, but this is not new.
Very cool. All right, so you're saying something about stacking.
That's lighting. I can see that already.
Because you love
Okay, that's
staring
nice.
at
I like that, but I still don't care.
This really lulls me to sleep.
Yeah, and there's different placements.
Show me a cursed decoration item. I see fish and a chicken bone. I know what's going in my house.
Surfaces like on top of a barrel or on
Yep.
a shelf. In the future, I saw someone ask a question about size. So yeah, this is basically your starter apartment. So this is the smallest that you'll have, and it's interior only. We're going to be talking a little more about neighborhoods later, but once we get to that, you'll have exterior spaces also, so you'll be able to have exterior decorations as well.
Okay, that's cool, I
Be
guess.
able to get bigger houses, which come with more benefits than just
Like
more
it-
space to decorate.
Like, it's cool, but it's like, who cares? Like, unless it has function.
Now going through the
You know?
options that we have here. So we have the placeables you can place on objects and even objects that you place in the environment, which is super cool. We have things that we can put on the walls. So again, gotta have your pots and pans right next to where you go to sleep. Midnight snacks. That's a thing. But looks like we have some more interesting tabs maybe along the line. So artifacts. What are artifacts?
Yeah, so
Active effects.
outside
Uh-oh.
of just cosmetic
Uh-oh.
decorations, there are also artifacts. Anything that comes with power is going to be earnable in game. It's not something that you would buy on the store. So most artifacts come from bosses. So and they come with a power. So if you place them in your house, you'll actually add the power to a pool, and you'll be able to equip artifact powers, sort of like the ecosystem, based on the size of your house. So getting a bigger house lets you equip more bonuses from artifacts, so you can get stuff like this Grand Deceiver artifact. You get more gold, and so if you activate that, you'll be getting more gold. They're more like the E-type echoes that we've had before, or we're like the boss ones. If you've played in the betas, you've seen those. They have more effects than just stats. So they'll be more similar to that. Some of them will have they'll have different costs and different power. Some will be better for groups, some are better for solo. And you'll be able to swap those even if you're not in your house. So you can kind of set up your loadout based on what
I don't like that, but okay.
Greed run, get extra gold even from the gold Grand Deceiver. So
Very cool.
there's a lot of customization there.
Sweet. So those will continue to expand as like the bosses expand and the world and
Yeah,
other events and other things.
I mean,
Very cool.
like, I like the idea of farming trophies.
Trophies. How do trophies differ from artifacts?
That's cool.
So trophies, they're like a mix between artifacts.
I saw that. Grants 1 skeleton key per day. Time gated. Okay.
But they don't come with the power you can equip, but a lot of them will have an effect in your house. So for example,
which is a good one.
like the memory.
Oh, they actually have a DPS dummy.
So if you have this in your
Hell
house,
yeah.
you can
Good.
interact with it once a day to get.
Oh yeah, no, it's 100% structured like
So
Warframe.
there'll
Yep.
be different interactables and stuff. They'll have fun animations. They'll look cool, and you can also interact with them different ways for different effects. So getting these in your house. Let's use that one today already.
Yeah.
The timer's on. But,
I think I was testing something earlier.
So yeah, that's and again.
That's the other thing too.
This tricks your chest. You might
Based on what I saw in the beta, obviously they didn't have all these systems implemented in the full game yet or whatever.
in the dungeon.
But as much as they keep on saying, oh, you'll be able to get everything free to play, as far as I know, there is a lot of resources that are time gated.
Stuff like that.
Very cool. So again, and this is the pool.
So,
that's gonna
yes, it's free to play,
expand over
but it's
time.
time gated.
What cadence do we expect to kind of like be flushing out?
So we'll see how it's implemented. I can't say for certain that's how it's set up.
That come every season that we're going to create for the decor section. Some of those might be tied to events in game as well. So if we do holiday events or anything like that in the future.
Oh, I don't.
And
Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I'm not like super sold on the character skin or anything. Most of all, it's just the fact that he's gonna be a stronger variant of the class that I was gonna use as my main anyways.
on in game.
Very cool.
Yeah, there's one that I'm excited about that's in Founder Season 1.
But I wanted to see if his abilities were different or if it's just stat increase. Because if it's just stat increase,
There's a
then
lot of cool ones, but when I'm
I don't really
All
care.
right. So the ones
Turtle!
that I wanted to show off for the show, there's going to be pets. Right now, it's only limited, right? So right now you are going to have pets, and we're going to show off the rhyme.
So that's the early access pet.
pets,
The turtle is one you get in game. I prefer that.
with this being a live service game, we've got a lot of plans. Right now, the pets that you can acquire, you can place them in your house and they'll hang out with you and be really cute. Over time, we want to have them be able to follow you around, take them out of your house. But version 1, placeable in the house. So they're like really cute house pets for
Very
now.
cool.
Yeah, but we do plan on expanding upon that in the future.
Yeah, and
I want Turtle Pope.
I mean,
Yes.
I know I really do.
Yes.
So I think we wanted to get them in as soon as I think they add a lot of character and fun to your preference.
And we are going to add animations for like your character bending down and interacting with
Yes.
the pets as well.
Absolutely,
Okay.
yes,
Yeah.
absolutely, definitely. Petting is on the radar.
Why waste the resources doing that?
Very cool.
Like Jesus Christ.
And then, so, talked about pets taking some life outside of your housing. What about to the housing? What do we expect changing to, you know, the structure of, you know, different rooms, locations, inside, outside, neighborhoods? What can we talk about there?
So one of the big things we want to add just in general is more levels of customization. So, you know, right now you have all the items you can place, but a big thing would be to customize the surfaces throughout your space. So floor materials.
Okay, so you can't do any of that stuff yet. Whatever, who cares? Again, like they're sitting here talking about like
and then
a house for like 10 minutes, bro.
But this is just the first step right now. So the next big step is moving into a full.
Like his skin looks cool. The thing too is you're gonna be able to customize his colors. I wonder whether or not you can customize his color or just his clothes.
And then you'd have a selection of different houses that, you know.
I still don't like how expensive his pack is though. Like that's pretty brutal.
They're going to get larger, you know, as you progress in the housing system longer term too.
Awesome.
And yeah, you know, if you have friends and you both go check out a neighborhood together, you can have plots next to each other. So when you log in, go into your house, you'll see, oh, my neighbor added this awesome statue in his front yard. How did they get that?
That's cool.
And also expanding upon that, like the social aspect, neighborhoods, you know, you'll be able to visit, see other people running.
Yeah, that
around
big boy
other
pack.
people's houses.
I mean, I guess you get a lot of rune silver, which is the game currency.
Work with your neighborhood to like meet certain goals. And with the artifact system, another thing that we're planning is to have basically like a friend artifact slot in your house, so a friend could leave an artifact.
Yeah, so you get like,
in your house.
yeah, you get a lot more of the currency,
You'll still need to pay the cost to equip
which
it, but
hopefully is worth it.
share
but,
artifacts that way, kind of, you know, work together, and just, you know, increasing the social aspect in that way as well.
That's awesome. Okay. Let's see. I think, was there anything? Have we touched? Can we talk anything about guild neighborhoods at this point, or is it still too soon?
Guild?
Planned.
Okay.
But that's going to basically be an evolution of the neighborhood. So.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. So we'll get to customize our guild and actually make it look
and planning
like
for
this.
it.
That's
But,
pretty neat.
Our next big step, is neighborhoods. That's what our main focus is right now.
I like how neighborhoods, like it
Even
sounds so
if, like, The
stupid.
amount of like level of customization and editing, like even like 1 degree increments and stuff for everything in there. It's
Jukebox.
amazing.
So
Yes,
jukebox.
that is absolutely
Yes.
on the list. Yeah.
So that would be an example of a trophy.
Basically,
You can interact.
yeah, he's like a prime character, so he's going to end up having more mod slots.
While you were waiting to get into the.
Yes, this.
Yeah.
Oh my God, how good is
Get
it
those
listening to
playing
that
in-house,
this orchestral stuff coming
Mm-hmm.
up. So I do want to give a shout out. We're getting close before we jump into the dev diary. We are going to be giving away one more founders pack to
Me.
everybody who has joined us here. I can't believe how many thousands of you are literally watching us.
Give
live.
it to me.
A little nerve-wracking, but amazing. Thank you, guys. So we're actually giving out the Exalted pack. So if anybody
Me.
wants to have an opportunity to win the highest tier Founders pack,
Me.
please be sticking around to the end of the show. We're going to announce that here in just a moment. So please be in chat, confirm. I'm going to leave it to AJ to roll that in here in any second, but want to get some
Give it to me
words just
so I can save money.
close us out here, because we are going to go into the dev diary, which is a nice kind of end cap to everything. But thank you so much for everybody who's tuned in live, has been following this project, that has been waiting for the date. It is there. It is August 15th. If you're just tuning in right now, 12 p.m. Central Time.
Yeah, if someone in here got it, that'd be pretty hype.
We'll be able to,
But there's way too many people in their stream. None of us are gonna win it.
Lives at 12 o'clock Central Time. Download it and you'll boot right in. It's going to be 2 seasons: Founder Season 1, Founder Season 2.
You know what I really don't like?
Into free to play after early access.
There's no preload for the game.
Go take a look at the website. It should be live now. That you
So
can see the breakdown.
it's kind of gonna be a shit show. Their servers are gonna die.
Please join our Discord if you have questions. I really try to live in there as much as I can. So feel free to DM me, ask questions to the community. The community is a fantastic resource when it comes to any questions that you might kind of have if it's their first time seeing the game.
Download the game August 15th.
We kind of a huge thank you to our partner HyperX. Again, this amazing microphone, the keyboard I'm playing on right now, oh my gosh, these wireless headphones last for like 300 hours and I just never have to charge them. I can go downstairs and get my water and everything. So thank you very much for them helping us out and help outfit our upcoming stream, a stream room in our new studio, which I'm super excited.
It is a pretty nice mic, honestly speaking. The fact that you can hear all of them quite clearly. They just had the NVIDIA setting too loud.
We'll see about New York Comic Con if they'll be there or not, but we will have game stations where you
Give it to me.
Get your hands on these products and try it for yourselves. But they've been amazing partners, and really, really grateful for their partnership on Wayfinder. But I think we are ready for the final.
Give it to me.
Individual to win.
Do it.
Of course, AJ, put it way down here.
It's at the top.
The
It's
top?
yeah,
Okay, there you go. You actually did
Give it to me.
All right, so ready? Drum roll.
Me.
Going to Borovinka.
Borovinka.
That's not how you say Sayushi.
Inka. You are the winner of the Exalted.
I think he pronounced my name wrong, guys.
Thank you so much for being here. Are you guys ready for the final segment, which is our dev diary? Get to see a little bit behind the scenes of our full team. We're a smaller team for something like this scale, but really passionate, and we hope that shows. And really want to make sure.
What's a dev diary, by the way?
It's exciting stuff, guys. Thanks for everyone being
Thanks.
here.
Is this them answering more questions?
Congratulations, Borovinka. All right, let's do it.
Or is it just a a trailer?
Airship Syndicate, and I already
Hey, isn't that the Warframe guy?
laugh all you want. It's okay.
Just don't make any noise.
Hey guys, it's Joe and Ryan with Airship Syndicate, and we are getting ready for our early access.
I guess he moved on from Warframe to make this.
Pretty exciting times at Airship.
Yeah, we've had a bunch of great betas already, gotten good feedback from fans, from content creators, taken it to the shop, made a bunch of changes to the game, but now the real fun begins because we...
What do they mean they got feedback from content creators? They had an NDA.
Play the game, talk to us, and help us get this game ready for...
The hell are they talking about?
We've been building this game alongside the community in a lot of different ways. The biggest and the most interactive way is through our Discord, which even in just a short couple of months, we've already grown past 10,000 members, which is insane, and just the amount of talent where people are making GIFs and stickers and the fan art,
great.
even characters that weren't even released yet.
Yeah, the community feedback from the playtests has been great. They've led to a lot of just like balance tweaking with like how gunplay works and movement speed and things like that. And we put in air dashing based on, I think it was a bug that people just liked, so we made it.
That air dashing was not there during the beta.
For Wayfinder is
They said it was, but it wasn't.
let people in early so that we can start to understand what parts of our game are exciting to them and what they'd like to see more of, and they can really help us shape the experience before we go free to play.
She's having so much fun.
Live service game is pretty new for us, and so we're learning how to do that at the same time. We're getting all this feedback.
Oh, that guy looks cool.
Actually been a really refreshing experience.
I don't think I saw that anime.
Finally
Oh, the axe was so fun, Pure Name, legit. It was a really, really fun weapon. I really liked it.
productive and proactive about making
It's very slow, but oh my god, it hits really hard. Free to play. No.
The DE playbook. Free to play as in free and fair. All characters, all weapons can be acquirable through crafting. You could play
Next
all
year.
quests without having been gated behind a paywall.
By not including any
Time gated,
promotions,
though.
not including any gacha. If you
Right?
want to have any component of the game affect your character, that is completely available to every single player across the board. Doesn't matter if they're a paid player or if they just want to jump in, try it out, and
Except heroic. Exactly. Whereas, like, what the fuck are they talking about?
Venomess is our newest Wayfinder. She is a spy and an assassin from this place.
Like,
called
shut up,
Venomess.
guys.
She uses these augments and technological advancements to make herself more powerful.
Usually when we start out designing Wayfinders, we sit down and take a look at, the concept for the character. Venomess's role in a party is supposed to be more of a support role. She's also a ranged Wayfinder, so she'll be supporting her team using heals and also range damage, but then she also has poisons that she uses.
So Venomess is really good at applying damage over time consistently because
I like the dash and vulnerability frames, but
deal damage even if she's not actively engaging an enemy with her dot.
She uses.
Oh no, 100%. They're gonna like.
Her enemies basically.
They're gonna do the heroic characters like into the future. You know, it's not just a one-time thing.
Weapon is called Nightshade. It's our first.
That's a cool costume for her.
Rifle.
She looks way cooler. Now she's just Anna or whatever from Overwatch.
Venomess is probably the most versatile Wayfinder we've yet
Arya?
created.
Anna? I forget her
She's
name.
very good with
The
both
sniper.
ranged weapons and melee weapons. When she's playing with melee weapons, she has the ability to apply poison to many more enemies at a way faster rate. So there's advantages there, but at the same time, you don't get the safety that you do with rifles.
Okay, cool.
So what makes the reward tower unique is that it's more than just a linear progression of rewards that you unlock. It's a bit of an adventure game of its own. So we're presenting it like a little isometric dungeon, and as you earn keys,
Call it a battle pass, bro.
hit switches, solve little puzzles, get little bonus rewards.
You know, like, it's all superfluous. None of that's gonna matter.
It stays with your account. It'll always be there for you when you come back.
Like, you're gonna ultimately end up getting everything out of the pass
So
anyway.
We talked about building this game alongside the community, and our Founders Packs are our first step toward doing that.
Yeah, no, they're about making money.
Base Founders Pack not only gives you access to the game, but also to Founders Season 1's full reward tower, including the brand new Wayfinder Venomess. We'll also have upgrades available in the Initiate and the Awaken Pack that not only give you access to the game in Founders Season
There he
1,
is normally,
but
by
also
the way, and he
Founders
looks so
Season 2.
cool.
Other things such as Wayfinder tokens to unlock current or future Wayfinders, pets, mounts, skins, housing decorations, and so much more.
I'm gonna save my tokens.
The Exalted pack is for our most dedicated supporter. It contains a permanent account-based progression boost for the currently active reward tower, as well as a heroic version of a fan favorite, Kyros. This will never be sold again and is only available in this pack.
I think it's really exciting.
Everything available free to play.
The way to what Wayfinder's going to become for everyone.
So for the rest of the year, we can look forward to 2 early access seasons, and we'll be adding new lost zones, which will come with new creatures, new hunts, new group
Jesus.
content,
So they confirmed?
Finders, new weapons, new progression systems, including Awakening.
They confirmed we're gonna have
And there'll
at
be,
least 6
universal
months
methods too, including
of
methods
early
like
access.
Shot. So for free to play, one of the biggest features we're going to be adding is neighborhoods for
Jesus.
player housing, which I'm really excited about because it's really going to bring the community together and take the social element of the game to another level.
We hope you guys enjoyed that deeper look into Wayfinder and the game that we're bringing you guys for early access. The team here, still relatively small, especially for a game this ambitious. They put a lot of work, a lot of...
How many more months are left this year?
Now we're ready for you guys to help us build our dream game.
Yeah, so join our community at playwayfinder.com. See you guys in early access.
Thank you.
160 days apparently, so. All right, cool. Yeah, so 5 to 6 months. So yeah, I don't think it's gonna be like an early 2024 release. We'll see what happens. I mean, either way, it's still cool. It's still exciting. I'm definitely gonna make a shorter video talking about all of this because Jesus Christ, like that was an hour and a half for them to talk about like 5 things that they could have easily talked about in less than 10 minutes. But whatever. Again, excited about the game, looking forward to it. There are a lot of games coming out in August, including Armored Core and stuff, but cool that we'll have a game like this that's, you know, a bit more grindy MMO type of game that I can play on the channel for a while and play with you guys and stuff. Yeah, rip money, rip bank account, but at least it's localized, dude. If it was USD, I'd be a lot less inclined. I know they talked about player housing for 15 minutes and they didn't talk about anything interesting with player housing. They just talked about what player housing is. Like, okay. Is that it? Is that the end? I wonder whether or not we can change the colors of our character, but like of Kyros, his colors, not just his clothes. Because otherwise he's gonna have a lot of conflicting looks. Yeah, it's pretty lame that they're locking the Prime characters behind paywall, but they don't have that in Warframe. They kind of do, but not really. I don't know. Anyways, I guess that's it. Thanks for coming out, guys. Really appreciate it. Hope you had fun. I'll try and make a shorter video talking about all this as well. But yeah, looking forward to it. Gonna be a good game either way. I'll kind of sit on it for a while and see whether or not I end up actually getting that big boy pack, because that's pretty damn expensive, dude. Like, that's more expensive than a normal game. That, yeah. Anyways, thanks for coming out. Really appreciate it. Hope you had fun. I'm not gonna do the Diablo stream that I promised earlier, just because I have been up all night. So I'm going to bed after I finish these videos. Bye, guys.